Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Today we're starting the third match in the fourth week. So get your last registrations in. And I'm not joined by Pelly today, but a wild Gilo.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give really bad insights into the maps.
Yes. So you can still register for the match for another 2 or 3 minutes. So get your registrations in while you can. And yeah, he's probably there again next week, Frankfurt, but he sadly couldn't make it today. And yeah, today's maps are Skilla and Oak by SQLC and Gilo and Robbie, and the second map by mine. So it will be quite exciting matches. The difficulty is ramping up pretty harshly. And later there will also be we will also discover Gilo's map. So he has a lot of stake in the week, as he said himself.
Yeah, a little bit nervy, can't lie. Actually, that said, I do need to make a browser source for that.
Yeah, you have lots of time during the match. Still an hour time till we hit that, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's set to come out in a couple of hours. Banana.
Also, a lot less players today than we usually have. Maybe because of the summer heat. Today is a really nice day.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but it's very, very warm.
Yeah, I'm also kind of dying out here, but it's fine.
Should have everything ready now.
Yeah, and it's your last chance to get your registration in now, because I'm gonna close it soon now.
Lots of Brits. Who do you think your favourite for the week is so far, just based off who's in the lobby?
I guess Epos, no doubt. That probably won't be a question even. Sadly, the super stacked players didn't join today. Like Copro, for example, is missing. Noisja and Nabla are also not joining. So Sings is registered, Inferno, Bospes, Epos, and Marine. From the very strong players, I would say. So probably one of those players will also gonna take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you said Epos was your favorite, you can't sleep on Boz against Epos. You know?
Oh, is that a known rivalry? I'm not in the game there too much.
I mean, they're teammates, but yeah, they push each other to get better. Boz is a slept-on player in general, so
Oh yeah, for sure. He also did really well in the previous weeks, or like in one previous week, I think. The first time he probably didn't prick.
his knowledge of this game is ridiculous. He's a bit scary.
And we're still missing 4 players, if I'm not mistaken. No, 5 players even. So those guys will need to join the lobby still. That would be great. Yeah, probably a sunny day today, so not many players decided to participate, sadly. But also, of course, a lot of other tournaments happening, so we will see. But the last players are trickling in. 2 players are missing as of yet. So yeah, we will see. Maybe I can spot who is missing from the registration list, but probably not. Manskip, Truck, and Sings, are they there? No, they are not. So maybe I pinged them in Discord again. Oh,
There's
Sings
Sinks.
joined.
Yeah.
So only Manskip, Truck missing, I think. Pinged him in Discord. So we will see. So now we will need to move to the lobby server, to the discovery server. You need to just do it manually because you're not getting moved because you're only a spectator.
Yep.
So I would say we wait a minute more for Manskip to potentially join.
There he is. He's
I guess. Yeah. So all players are there, which is pretty good. As we're running one warm-up round before the seeding starts. Of course, the seeding is now a bit pointless, I guess, because we will only have one division today. But we're here for the fun, so more playing is more good. And that's that.
At least get to see the actual people pushing for pace instead of surviving rounds, which is nice, you know? Get to see some banger times, hopefully.
Yeah, a lot of the regulars are also missing today. Sadly, now that Epos joins and Novi would have some competition and stuff, he bails. Really mad.
He's probably on a beach or a pub drinking beer right now.
Yeah, probably.
Who really won?
And the first round is already phenomenal pace from the usuals, like Bospers and Sings, but also from Kimi and Frankfurt, who are both doing a fantastic job right now, keeping up. Also Spark in the mix.
Everyone's there.
While it seems like
there's a battle between Boz and Sinks for first, though, unless they both biff this outside, which
no, both get it. And Epos had a small crash, as it seems. Only got 7th.
Early on. Small
but
crash.
Can happen, and only the best 10 out of 12 rounds count anyway, so it is not a problem.
We got on board with Buzzbuzz at the start, see the pace at the start, because from the warm-up he did have some of the fastest splits during the start.
Yeah, risking it very much, but it didn't work out for him again, for the Epos guy.
Frankfurt stood up there with him though, and Spark.
Marine also risking the outside like crazy, surviving, and we're having a close field again. This time Vibes also keeping up.
It's still a battle between the two at the front though, Buzz and Sinks.
Yeah, those look indeed like the strongest players right now.
They're touching the outside. Sinks sniping at the end though, Buzz had to save it. I mean, Frankfurt's doing phenomenal, to be honest. Like, very consistently top 5 so far.
Yeah, and Manskip also.
Lots of crashes this round. Wow, Buzz making a big mistake on the gear, not the gear, the grip check. Just looks like an Epos by himself moment, honestly.
Oh. Am I here again?
Hello.
As my internet had a German internet situation here. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Thankfully, I didn't stream, so otherwise it would have crashed. Perfect.
And you missed a very crashy round, honestly.
Damn, but you have caught them in 4K crashing away.
Yeah.
It's also not the easiest map, but probably still easier than Mime's map by quite a long shot.
Yeah,
As well as yours that's coming out today. Those are the two hardest maps, I'd say.
Based off what I've seen, I would agree, yeah. I think Mimes might be a little bit harder than mine, just based off of it being a bit more Gear 4, but we'll see how people feel. Very precision-based, at least. I mean, Boz and Epos out at the front by themselves now. Vibes is pushing Sinks for third right now. Who got it better? Sinks did.
And Epos with a 0.5, which is
that's
quite nice pace.
Found his form, hasn't he? Had a couple shaky rounds,
getting
but now
warm.
he's there.
Probably his hands were cold. Cope.
He did the same at Red Bull. He tanked for the first couple rounds, then just locked in. It's just how he is. He is really risking those bumps, though. Holy, that is scary
it's really
to watch.
The month of the Gylo with the maps. Have you ever put out this many maps in a month?
No. I mean, everything's kind of lined up, honestly. Oh, Bozbe's making a mistake. And that's just Epos and Kimmy at the front. Can Kimmy hold on to his wheels? Nah, doesn't look possible. Unless Epos crashes. Good round for Kimmy, though. Securing big points.
Yeah, Kimmy got really nice pace also today, so he has pracked probably a lot more than the others. But that's the beauty of it. Of course, the good players can prack a bit less, but then you're actually able to keep it on a somewhat similar level, which is great.
Yeah, the consistency really matters on dirt.
Yeah. One outside touch and you're pretty much mudded with the gears.
And those, Epos touching there.
Epos touches. Exactly what I said.
Bozbe's taking the outside really well, but can he survive where he crashed last round? Yes, way wider this time.
Yeah, and that is of course unfortunate that we have the inside line there. At least SQLC didn't like it because he did not intend it.
I mean, on any mapper who's maps a lot of dirts maps, a no side is not going to end up being something that they want. 9 out of 10 times. You can obviously make a no side work, but it's not great.
And we're entering the second map now.
From what I've seen,
Mime cooked.
Yeah, this map is really new block heavy, like very cool combinations.
Yeah, as always, Mime a god at discovering new block types and stuff. And just all in all, talented mapper. I was told he also whipped it up in a singular day, so XCD.
He's very fast at mapping. Very, very fast. I mean, some of the combos...
shout out Mime again, because he was absolutely swarmed with tournaments and still found the time to build this. W Mime.
I really don't know how he does it. He was doing it with University balanced as well before until recently, so he is a machine. And Epos crashing in warm-up. Yeah. But no, there's some really cool combos here. Like, there's some small details about the map that you probably won't notice until you look closely, but there's a couple block mixed sections which are really cool to someone like me who's a mapper. This is the first live round, correct?
Yes, the first live round. Tab also, I think, shows it, yes. So the first out of 6 rounds that we're playing on this map.
Ozbez is
And the
leading
level
it.
seems to be very good here as well. Those are very good splits already, as we're getting colonized again by the top 3 British people.
Love the British representation. It's really cool. Especially, like, you know, easily the top 3 British players. You got 2 of them here. Very cool.
Yes.
0.8 off the rip.
And you, of course. And you, of course, right?
No. I am.
Top 3 British player?
No,
Really?
I'm like. According to the game, I'm top 100 in my area, let alone the whole country.
But top 3 mapper of Britain, if I do dare say so myself.
Top 3. Oof.
I don't even know who is there besides Wizzy, but
Wizzy,
I'm also not in the mapper game.
Ozbez.
Yeah, Jorday.
There's a lot of British mapping talent, actually.
As we're entering the second round, Frankfurt is actually leading with the Giga inside line. How did he not fly out there? Holy! Frankfurt and Kimi seem really prepped today.
Yeah, so, I mean, Sinks is looking with a lot more pace here. Sinks might be able to come back from this. Ooh, different line. Inside line choice.
Of course, always nice to see to have like some touch. Experimentation.
Can Frankfurt close out this round?
Frankfurt looking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wowee.
No, nice one.
That's Sinks second. Sinks pulled 3 positions out of 1 corner there, really.
And a 0.1 is also very nice time, I think. Isn't it? I think like the AT was a 0.0. Yeah, it is a 0.0. So he was 0.1 behind the AT here, which is really strong. So W round from Frankfurt.
Yeah, the pace is very high. Even if it was one of the slower rounds so far, it is still very fast, and it's pretty impressive to do in rounds. We've got Spark leading this time. Got a different player each time leading the pack.
Yeah.
It's very cool to see. And Epos seems to have made a mistake or had to release somewhere. And there we have the line, different line. It doesn't seem to be paying off. I think outside is still a little bit quicker, just because you have better angle. We'll see how much Boz gains on Kimi here.
And Spark, can he risk the outside? Not quite, but a second place for him.
Boz did that outside pretty damn well. Let's see what's happening with Epos.
It's also a very high risk, high reward situation, that last one, because if you touch it too badly, you can actually make the finish jump clean, so you lose super much time if you happen to touch there.
You're having to weigh out how much outside you can take anyways with the exit, because there is a bit of precision to it, so it's a pretty scary corner to push in rounds compared to the others.
For sure. And also this downhill is very scary.
Yeah,
everyone getting it pretty nicely. Epos in the lead this time, followed by Bospus and Frankfurt. So he seems to be well prepared today.
He's done really well on both maps, even like top 5 fairly frequently. As Spark crashes, let's see what's going on at the front 3. Boz and Epos with slightly different lines. Boz definitely getting the better of it though. See, he's just averaging 0.0, is just insane pace.
Absolutely. As we're having 2 rounds left.
The outside corner that we were just talking about is becoming quickly a staple of dirt maps, because you can push them and they have got that level of difficulty that doesn't really come with the normal outside downhill, which is nice. There's like stability and pushability. It's a really nice combo.
Yeah, Frankfurt that's really cool.
Slacking a little bit this round, but Epos has got some crazy speed coming out of the outside.
Well, Sinks still leading the pack.
The 3 Wumbo players all leading it. Can the good focus Marin keep up with them? The crazy battle.
Nice to see It's always nice seeing new blocks and stuff being added. That keeps the dirt alive, even though today it's looking pretty dead for the dirt community.
I mean, the mapping community is thriving at the moment.
Just mudded.
Yeah, no. There's a reason why competitions get held earlier in the year. It is much harder to compete when the weather is like this, and
Yeah.
staying inside rather than outside, not going to get a beer. Difficult challenge. Kimi is leading again, but he's got a wider line, so it's gonna get taken
Yeah,
back.
and the inside line is really important there, it seems like. Of course, you can't push it too far, because then you're actually flying out and getting the bump, which causes you to not make the mid barrier. So you have to be cautious of that.
Yeah, lots
And
of bumps to
Spark
take.
and Kumi battling for the first place this round.
Spark looks to be in a good position. Don't know how Spark survived that. That was
But
terrifying to
sure
witness.
did. Oh
Oof.
man, the outside did not go well for him.
It did look like he crashed, but I don't know. Survived somehow. Didn't come like, 10th or anything. Dropped only 3
And that
positions.
also was the last round
Wow. Epos winning the
of
match.
the seeding, which was pointless today.
Yep. Leading to the same match, basically. Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah, so
They have got a crash.
everyone should be in their match now. I will quickly check that out. The first match. Wait a second. So we have. You need to join server 12, I think. That is the most stacked match with Marine, Epos, and Inferno.
You want me to join that? Or are you going to kick me to
Yes.
somewhere? Okay.
No, you have to manually join it, because I can't really move you, because you have access to all the servers.
Match 12, yeah?
Yeah, it's in the server backup, and Dirtwix 12.
Where does Frankfurt need to be?
So we're missing 2 players, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're missing 2 players right now. As I'm trying to figure out who those players might be.
One of them is Frankfurt. He's asking in chat where to be.
Oh. Wait, Frankfurt, you just joined the lobby, I think? Oh yeah, you just should get moved in theory to your correct match. So yeah. So let me know if there are any further problems which did occur. So Frankfurt is in. I will quickly check the other rooms. Those are in.
Thank you for the raid, Manscaped.
Those
Well
are
played
in,
today.
and I think it might be Manskip Truck that is indeed missing. Is he? So is everything all right? Then I will start the matches now. So Manskip, it's... I forgot I was doing this and I've played too much GM, but I've started later. Okay, so maybe Manskip Truck is quitting. I don't know. But I will start it now because otherwise we're late again and we don't want that to happen, of course. So all matches should have started now. Did it start for you? Your match? Mr. Gilo?
Yep, it's just started. Starting on Skiller. Waiting to be able to spectate anyone. Okay. I think the first round has started. Falling slightly behind against Inferno and Epos, who are inside each other. Very good battle in this room right now. Epos taking the lead on the no side section. And he close it out there. Ooh, touches. Can Inferno snipe? Too much time gained to catch up. Epos winning a round even with a touch. Pablito is in a pretty difficult room here.
Yeah, like this room is omega cursed, as the numbers just aligned to get this devilish lobby here.
Yeah, this is I don't think I would survive this room at all, honestly. The pace is there, and there's 3 of them that are doing it consistently.
Yeah, as Pablito probably got 16th and Epos got first, so because it's a snake distribution, they ended up in the same match. But that means Marine and Inferno actually got 7th and 8th, I think. Which is surprising.
I think what's more surprising is Epos is half a second clear of second this round. I don't remember seeing any crashes. This is going to be a pretty monumental match for Inferno and Marin to try and take Epos. Inferno with a really good start there.
Yeah. And Marine is probably very underpracked, but that also means that he's probably also getting better as time goes on, because he's of course a very good fast learn player. And On this map, he should be fine because it was already played last week, so...
Marines flying.
Yeah, Marine's flying on this one and then probably losing it all on fucking my map.
Good no side and good exit. Can he hold on to it though? Epos is trying to fight back. Inferno. He does have to get through this outside without touching. Minimal. Epos doing a flip. I mean, that was a good round.
But we're seeing very, very good pace here.
Yeah, it's nice to see someone else win. That isn't Epos, yeah. Marion.
And we're actually having a rather close match. Besides Pablito, sadly, but it is what it is.
Ooh, big crash at the start from Inferno.
Oh, Inferno did the miles and decided to crash the first corner.
That's Pablito doing. Pablito's still in contention. Someone crashes, we might be able to see at least second. Oh, Marin.
Yeah, Marine and Epos are still fighting.
On board with Marine and Epos. Epos has got a good 2 car lengths now. And it's only going to get bigger from this no slide. Yeah, he's just edging away. Couple more speed everywhere else. But will he survive the outside that he's crashed many times so far today? No. And he gets the low jump. He's looking very dominant here.
Marine's sweating off his stick here. That's pretty hot.
Pablito with a very nice start. Can he hold on to it though?
He's falling behind already, but this time Inferno is actually doing a good start. So maybe he can contest Epos this round.
Really pushing now. All comes down to this outside really. Can you get the inside line and speed? Epos getting it slightly better than everyone else. How will the no slide look from the others? Inferno getting the better of it by the looks of things. Oh, never mind, Epos had a bit more speed. And to the outside where
Epos, of course,
he's completely safe. Will he get sniped?
Inferno!
Double snipe!
Double snipe as he makes a mistake. Epos crumbles, of course, with the caster curse.
Ryan is looking pretty good position-wise.
As we're moving on to the second map, and here is where the struggle starts for Marine, most likely. So we gotta keep locked in.
Where's the... This is the first round.
Yes, the first round of the my map
Big
being
3.
played.
Epos taking the lead at the moment. Looks like he did get a better line in general. Whoa, big outside.
But Epos, look at this outside. Holy fuck, that is clinical.
Yeah, that was pretty much maxed from that view. Inferno dropping back a bit. It is against Marine versus Epos now. Marine taking too much bump, and Epos is basically plain sailing to the end. Unless he giga risks for no reason whatsoever. And he's just, look at that. Easy for him. 0.2, so we are seeing slow paces in seeding, but nevertheless very fast times still.
And Pablito about to hit the last chance. He needs to be second or better to not crumble away here.
Ryan taking a way too inside line, losing a lot of speed there. Go on board with Pablito. Both Epos and Inferno getting very good outsides. Marine catching back up from his outside. Gonna go between those two.
And he crashes,
Inferno making a
sadly.
mistake, and now it's just Epos plain sailing with 0.7.
And that could also mean that Pablito is not in last chance yet if he can save the end. So, gotta lock in. But what is that outside? It was an inside.
Does he hold on
outside.
to it? Oh!
No, he doesn't.
Brutal. Very unlucky. I mean, if you don't get the line into the outside, it is just a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Of course.
Last chance now.
Pretty unlucky for him that so few players joined today. Otherwise, he would have been in Div 2 and probably had a better time. But of course, seed 16 in the first division is a bit yuck for the match.
All three of them inside of each other at the front there. Oh, Epos with a much better line there, though.
But this outside from Epos is just so sexy. Holy fuck.
Marine struggling for pace a little bit. Had to release a little bit.
He's still
Pablito getting a bit of
fighting with
airtime.
Inferno somewhat.
Epos and Inferno now, both getting the outside pretty good. Epos takes the bump perfectly. It's pretty uncatchable now, even with the inside line. Epos is just gonna sail through. 0.1.
Yes.
Nice time.
And Pablito here, of course. Last chance and instant out.
Very unlucky. Did get a very, very difficult match. And we should be seeing very tight rounds to the remaining players. Epos with a slightly worse start than everyone else. But he does always make time here.
All, so he probably can catch it up. But risking this outside is so hard, and he does it every round, and that's why he's a pro player.
Yep. His precision is his key talent, let's say, and he really does show it on those inside lines and the outsides. Just a little bit more than everyone else, one more speed everywhere, stacking up, compounding on dirt, ends up with a dominant performance like this. Again, as he hits in a 0.1 after a pretty shaky start.
And we're having a pretty good match remaining. Epos, of course, lost only 16 points throughout this whole round, so throughout these whole 10 rounds, or 9 rounds. Which is pretty impressive.
You would honestly expect nothing less from him, but we do see Inferno crash, and
Inferno also dropping out.
A better exit there. It's all to play for still. Does have to push though. Doesn't quite get the outside that good. Epos is going to pull away from him here, and it's pretty much sealed as long as Epos makes no mistake. And what we've been saying, Epos pushing it still regardless. 0-2, almost sub in rounds. Very nice time.
And of course, now with the fixed point repetition, we should also not be waiting for half an hour this time around. For the 1v1 to finish if it's done time for it.
I mean, we were talking about it being a close match. They had 2 players on 50 odd points, and now the only player around that region is Epos. Marion having some pretty brutal rounds on the map that he's essentially fast learning.
And we're going back to Skilla, which could be good for Marion, because it's definitely his better map, I would say.
More cracked map, yeah, for sure.
But he's trailing behind as of right now. And Inferno gets the outside pretty good, which means he's in a fight with Epos currently. And it's also important for him because that means he's not in last chance yet. If he gets third, he drops instantly. And if not, then it's actually a battle with Marine, because then Marine is gonna
Inferno with
also
a
only
crash,
have
Marine
7 points
snipe.
left. Oh my god, what is he doing?
Inferno now in last
crashing
chance.
the last outside. Yeah, hello.
The German flying out now. Disappointment.
Yeah. It could have been very close for the second place, but now it doesn't look like it, because even if Marine gets last here, he's still having a point to hold on.
Yeah, he's got 2 buffer rounds to knock Inferno out. But Inferno is looking pretty confident. Epos making a big mistake. That was not even close to getting the outside. So we now have got a battle of our 2 close to elimination players. Marine really pushing that outside. Holy.
And
Going
gains
into
all the
this.
deficit back.
Yeah, from a
this part
wide
is very
exit.
tricky.
Ooh. Marine with a more inside line. Can he hold the speed though? Very even. It's all going to come down to this last outside.
Inferno got a better line here, but Marine a better line in the next corner. So the last outside is gonna decide it. And Marine gets it again.
Honestly, that came down to the last bumps. Those last 2 bumps before the right uphill.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Marine got them really, really well.
As Epos still has 36 points remaining.
Yep, him in his 4 buffer rounds before he's eliminated, or in last chance.
And now Marine could actually drop into last chance as well if he gets last. So Inferno needs to lock in for a good round.
A pretty big
this
round
time
here now.
Everyone gets the outside clean, and they're all still inside of each other.
Epos is slightly pulling away though. Marine getting way too much bump from taking it inside too early. All Inferno needs to do is basically play it out slowly, play safe, and just secure not last.
That's the beauty of reverse cup mode unfolds, where it's actually getting hype. Epos is almost safe, but
yeah,
this time Inferno didn't crumble in the last corner, which is pretty nice.
Really up to this next round, really. If Epos crashes, we might see a triple last chance, but it's very unlikely.
As Marine is suing Epos for match fixing. Really mad.
Inferno with a great start. Pulling away from Marine. Epos, of course, is just cruising at the front with his precision ability. But everyone getting the outside really well. Marine got it very, very well. 2 or 3 more speed than Inferno, and much better outside here now too. Inferno is going to have to push through this low grip section. And he's got a way better line than Marine. Oh, but Marine gets a way better exit. It's just back and forward. All coming down to this last turn now.
We're having a really
close
it
better?
round. The last
close.
And it's Marine.
Inferno really held on there.
I need to quickly check for the other matches. So I'm right back on the server.
Now, Marine with an extremely difficult task of taking, 4 rounds against Epos in a row now?
Yeah, that will be a tough task indeed. So the last match, Bossbis is doing the same. Has 33 points remaining, while Spark is at 1. So this match is also gonna finish soon.
Epos is pulling away from Marine, going into the grip check section. Lines looking very similar. It's going to be very hard to catch without a mistake from Epos here. And Epos is looking good. Small mistake from Marine. Epos into the outside. Completely fine. Good time from Epos at 46.6. And that's Marine out. Second place though, with Fastline.
Yeah. And the last match that is going on seems to be at server 15, if I saw it correctly. where Spark is fighting in the last chance.
Against Buzzbuzz on the mine map. Both of them looking to have pretty good lines going into this outside. Who will push more? Clearly Buzzbuzz. Buzzbuzz touching though.
But Buzzbuzz touches as Sparky is holding up the entire field. I can't believe it. No, but of course also a really good player. Kind of a third-only player, Mr. Spark. Spark the Ufer. So
The ability
he can definitely do it, but Boss is, of course, just even better. So we're going into another round.
Compared to what we were seeing in the other match, that is 0.2 slower than pretty much the average round. So.
And Lyndon in the chat. Yeah, hello. Welcome, welcome, Lyndon. Not sleeping for the first time. GG.
Can Spark hold out 2-3 more rounds against Buzzbuzz is the question there. We do have all those rounds on this match, on this map even. Buzz pulling away slightly at the start. Pushing the outside, almost touches, he was in the wall there. Definitely had to release, and Spark making a mistake. Will Buzzbuzz make a mistake now is the question.
Yeah, Buzzbuzz can really bring it home here and close out the match, securing
Sure,
his
he
spot alongside Epos in the first place matches.
Yeah, he saved that quite heavily. And that's GG's.
Yeah,
Point
GG
3.
to Buzzbuzz. So now we're going into the second step. And you can all join back the lobby because we will instantly move on. So you can join the Discovery server back, Mr. Gilo.
Okay.
Match 1 is happening there.
So who have we got? We've got, oh, what a lobby. This is going to be some fast rounds, for sure. Who do you think your winner is here, based off of the performances we've seen so far?
I mean, it was, of course, now kind of close with the points for Buzzbuzz and Epos, or like pretty dominant, but I haven't seen Sinks play yet, so it could be quite interesting.
Well, the one thing that we can rely Sinks to have is pace. Sinks has always got pace. It's just whether he can do it consistently or not. And Buzzbuzz cutting live on stream.
As we're probably all players, I think.
Our match is not started yet.
Yes, I will start it in a second.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go automatically. I was like, wait, what's going on? Alright.
No, I need to do it manually, but... just to have like some buffer if someone's game crashes or something, of course. That would be bad. So making sure every match actually started here. Before I join you to spectate the match 1 server,
This is our first live round of some absolutely heavy hitters on dirt. Everyone's keeping the pace. Kimmy with a more inside line, risking the bumps heavily, losing a lot of exit speed, falling from first to fourth in one corner. or maybe even out this race that far back. Bozbez really pushing the outside. Sync's crashing. It is now a 2-horse race. Epos versus Bozbez. The El Clasico of the British and Irish Trackmania scene. Epos with a slightly better entry. Going into the last outside. Can he pull it off? Yes, very much so. Almost losing it to the bounce of his car at the end.
So
Very
Epos
close
can
race.
secure the first round here. And now we're all set. All matches are on their way, which is pretty nice.
Lovely.
So we can enjoy this final here.
Do we think that the Epos flip line at the end is on purpose, with an early crash on Bozbez as well there?
I think you could ramp cut it, but it didn't seem consistent when I tried it for like 2 minutes, but I'm also ass in the game, so maybe it is worth.
Epos did just lose almost 0.1 to landing on his roof before the finish line, so there's definitely some risk involved there. Epos leading the pack quite comfortably right now. Kimi is on his tail, with Syncs just slightly out of picture. Kimi getting a very nice line into the last couple sections here. Can he catch Epos?
Ooh, Bozbez made a huge mistake, so that will be pretty impactful for him. Minus 10 points probably if everyone survives the last outside, which it seems like.
Epos missing the finish there with the ramp cut.
But why is he going for the ramp cut?
Epos just throwing away 7 points for the love of the game.
Yeah, Copro and Josh in the chat, what is this? Why are you not playing? I'm gonna snap. Probably too warm.
To play in this weather, honestly. Way too humid. Pretty close run so far though. Everyone seems to be close. Bozbez falling slightly behind maybe. Never mind. Better line here.
You didn't know you could play, Josh? Why not? You can register each week till 5 minutes before the registration closes, so log in next week.
Epos into the last corner, and all of them going for the flip this time. The IGL and the Wombo Discord is telling them to do flips. Someone needs to go sort them out.
This was a grass map, but it got too hot. Is that a good or a bad thing? I think your map is getting insulted, Shiloh. Fire back.
I don't know, I just work here. Epos risking the bump heavily there, losing a lot of speed. Oh, Six is scaring me with how tight he's taken that. Into the very decisive outside now. 2 crashes even. Kimi versus Epos for this round now. Ooh, both of them not getting the nose side very good and getting a pretty nasty gear there, and Kimi crashing.
And Kimi.
Now, are we going to watch an Epos flip for the love of the game? So it says no.
Oh my
He went
god,
for it though.
what are they doing?
That is a lot of passion from Epos there.
Definitely.
GoPro, if you look at the TMX screen, it says I have a participation award. I did not participate in that section.
Yeah. SQLC chopped it.
It's again very close at the very beginning, but we are going to get into the big hitter sections now.
Yeah, the
Six
map
slightly
tester for the
falling
event not map testing properly on his own map. Classic.
Boz taking a lot of time back against Epos, and Epos getting a better nose side and flying away. Into the final section now. Just needs to drive it cleanly. I don't see Bozbez catching him. And he doesn't. Oh my! 2 crashes in the end and 3 flips.
Because things crashed the flip as well. What is he
Absolute
doing?
fiesta on that inline. Going into the
As
mine
Epo
map now.
puts up his dominant lead again, but for the rest, it's actually looking kind of close. And
A
Boss
dominant
was
lead
actually in
with the
last
flips
place.
included.
Yeah, he took a -10 for the flip and still has 51 points. GG.
Yeah. Looks like good precision from everyone but Sinks, really. Still in the pack, though. Didn't lose much. Was with a slightly different line. This is where Epos gains a lot of his time, though, with the inside line, just carrying it through and crashing because of it.
But this time, the outside was a bit too much for him. And the other three are still very close together.
Bosbez crashing.
As Sinks make a mistake, and Bosbez as well, so Kimi could snipe away the 0 points here.
The Wombo charity service functioning in full effect.
And Kimi
closes it out.
Which is actually pretty huge for him, because he's now in second place overall. Yeah, Josh, you gotta work on your authority. So, step it up. IGL better.
We know who to blame now. Not the players, but Josh.
Of course.
Was the dictator scary? True. So Epos is stacking behind a little bit at the start now. He is going to go full send into this outside.
Oh my god, that outside was sexy.
And he's caught all of that time up from that outside. It's a completely even race now, and he's lost grip there, so yeah, he's out the race.
And Sinks also crashes.
Bosbez really pushing it now. It's Boz versus Kimi. Boz is flying. He took that outside before so insanely. All he needs to do is save this end now. And it's good. Could we be seeing a Boz comeback now? Nice precision from everyone there. Was slightly too inside, not going to have much speed here. Really struggling in the start in the last couple rounds. Kimi getting the best of the uphill there. Who's going to get the better outside? Definitely Sinks. Epos catching up from a monster outside that was off screen. Kimi losing grip. It's looking like a 2-horse race now. Sinks crashing. Everyone's inside each other apart from Boz. Aye, what a messy round.
Yeah, it comes down to the last outside. Sinks barely taking it outside, and it is the first place for him because of that.
Our closest round, but not because the pace was good. Definitely one of the slower rounds so far. It's been very crash heavy, everyone pushing a little bit too much. Maybe the heat's getting to them. Sinks taking a bit of a scenic route in the precision there.
Yeah, but we're still having a close match for the first place. Sinks trailing behind, but everyone else is actually really close points-wise.
Oh, Boz clipping.
Oh, Boz clipping.
And honestly, this is the first time we've seen Epos actually leading on this map. In this match. It looks like he's got the lines good. Just needs to close it out now.
Yeah, actually...
And he risks way too much and loses 7.
And he can't finish at all now. Or like he could, but in last place. That is, of course, a bit monka for him. His 30-point lead that he had, or 20-point lead, is now He lost, I think, 30 points on this map. But good for him, it's the last round, so if he survives it, we go back to Skilla again, where he had a good performance.
Velvet is a fake half-banked block, so it's actually closer to the grass block, the fake grass road blocks, than it is dirt, and it allows you to drive them inside.
What they are saying. I'm on board.
Looks like a very much El Clasico battle now. All coming down to basically this outside. And Boz getting the better of it. And he survived the
Epos
outside.
this time can survive the end.
Yeah, much safer line that time.
As
and Sinks is
getting
almost in
scary for
last
Sinks.
chance. Yeah.
2 more points, so he needs to lock in.
Valve, the blocks are by Sophie. She made them. I'm pretty sure. Going back to the SQLC map.
Yeah. If Valve has time to lock in again with the mapping, if he even has interest still, then we're gonna eat good with those new blocks.
Valve is showing interest in blocks. It means it's
True.
interested.
Valve is here.
And I'm all for it. Here we go. The decisive map now. Ozbez falling behind a little bit at the start now. Epos is really risking taking those bumps.
Did IGL Josh leave a lasting impression, and will they do the flip again, is the question now.
Looks very much like an Epos domination round. Can Sinks do anything about it is the question. The answer is no. Now it's up to Kimmy. Kimmy oversteering a little bit too much to avoid the bumps. Epos into the outside. Will he go for a flip?
And things actually...
Oh my god.
Oh man, fucking Epos. So, Things enters last chance, and Epos on 6 points.
I really want to know what Epos' mental is right now. Like, is he just giggling? Or is he just like being himself up? That's my question. And we've had 2 crashes in the start. It's 2 people for the rest of the map, basically. Kimmy versus Boz. Will we see a crash in this outside now? Is the question. Survey says it's good. Kimmy taking a bit too much bump, losing probably about 0.2 just from that. Boz has got a pretty easy road to the finish now, but knowing Boz, he is going to go for a flip. We always hit the fucking finish.
And Epos also entering last chance with that.
And Sinks is gone.
He risked 1 or 2 times too many. But now it's of course gets interesting, because can he keep up the... Probably he needs at least 3 or 4 round wins consecutively, maybe even 5 or 6.
Yeah, early leader has now been put into 3rd position, probably. So this is...
if Waspers gets last, he's also in last chance this round, because the last place is getting -9.
It's a pretty important round, and Epos is, lagging behind a little bit. Definitely looks like he's pushing this outside, gets it good. Kimmy with a slightly worse uphill than the other 2. It's very tight. Bozbez clipping it slightly, but he's still in it. Epos really, really pulling away now. The speed is carrying. All he needs is a solid outside. He is safing that now, and does he go for the flip?
He does.
Epos is the definition of insane for going for that countless times in a row and getting poor performances from it 50% of the time.
Oh my god.
This is what Red Bull does to a man.
But he's still holding on, and Bosbus actually got last. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, we have a double
So-
last chance. Now, all Kimi
If-
needs to do is hold on just slightly to second place here, and it will be...
If Kimi gets
a
last, we will have a triple last chance. That's crazy.
We can all but pray for it, but he is looking very solid. Epos with a slightly more inside line, losing a bit of time there from a release, probably. And Kimi is leading.
Oh no, but that was a huge mistake, and Kimi is
very
not leading
wide.
anymore.
Yeah, very scenic line there. And the two Wumbo
But
boys
will they go
fly
for
ahead.
the flip, and will they mess it up for themselves, is the question now.
Oh, Kimi almost crashed.
And
And...
they go for it.
Oh my, he
And
did it.
Bosbus-
Oh, oh, Josh, you need to tell him off.
Yeah. Josh done trolled this map at the Brits.
Hey, we have our Epos Kimi 1v1 now. I'll be honest, I was not expecting this 1v1 to be the last one.
Me also not, but who could have thought that they were pretty much trolling the last corner?
The Wombo Circus in full effect, and Kimi making a big mistake. I don't think that is going to be recoverable.
Yeah.
Epos
And
will
I mean, of
probably
course, if you're
save
like
Meister.
a player for fun and you are in the final against Epos, you're probably also a bit shaky, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely. The pressure is there. Epos is known for his pace. Nothing to scoff at. And now we are expecting him to go for a flip here.
Of course.
Nice.
And he gets it.
Chinned himself on the finish line for the victory.
And
I
now
mean,
it's
what a match.
pretty much time. What a match. Well, a lot of trolling. And now it's actually almost time for the discovery. So get your friends in. Into the server.
Discovery server?
Yeah, it should be the discovery server. I think only one match is going on still. It is on the server too. So I'm looking right there. How long? Yeah, and it is one of the last two rounds if it's going.
The ground here.
So we will wait for them, but then it's discovery time. I will also start the server already, so
did
you
not
probably
have
can join the
time.
discovery.
I mean, I'm gonna
Already?
sit and watch these last rounds. Spark versus Marine on the mine map. Marine falling behind slightly at the beginning here.
And that is, of course, not good for him because he needs first in order to
Survive the
stay
round.
in.
He also did not get a better outside than Spark, so it's all going to come down to this, where he doesn't quite get the outside at all. Vibes lining, and I think it's all but over unless Spark giga risks for no reason.
And he
saving it
actually
nicely.
does. But it is enough.
Spark with the dub.
Spark with the dub, and that means that we're going to the discovery server, where Miles is actually waiting already. So everyone get your ass on the discovery server.
Is it video time? It is not video time. Okay.
So you need to log in a short moment while we wait for everyone to join the server.
Oh, Ender's here. We will be watching Ender with his new 240 Hz PC capabilities at 1440p, which he's so happy about. I've never seen the man so happy in his life.
Yeah, guys, the way to join is you need to get in the Dirtin Club under the Dirt Weeks folder and the Discovery server. So get your ass on there. Josh also still missing on the server, but he was in the chat. You don't need to register. Copro also.
Josh is probably backseating the Discovery, IGLing it. Very important stuff.
And we have 25 people in the stream, so focus up, guys. Join the Discovery server. For a nice map by Gilo. Because he cooked. How nervous are you before the reveal? Because on enter screen it will be revealed in 1440p at 240 FPS. How do you feel about that?
Well, now that Ender can see every detail of the map, I am a little bit terrified. I'm convinced he did play on 240p when he map tested it, so he probably doesn't remember the route at all. We'll see.
So it is pretty much pre-pracked, I guess.
Well, this was ages ago, so we'll see. This is back when the map wasn't even for Dirt Weekly, or was announced, so yeah, it's been a long time since he's last seen this map.
As Boss also gets his ass on there. I guess we're starting.
Okay.
Starting in 1 minute, I guess.
So what stakes do we have here for the Discovery event? Just like a mini cup of the day?
Yeah, we will play rounds. And afterwards, a small knockout with the top 10 will collect the most points in the rounds. And if you collect points across all discoveries, you will qualify to the Invitational.
Right.
So those are the stakes we're playing for.
Really decent stakes. How many do we have? We have 19 players. We have some pretty big hitters for Fast Learn. Miles, Ender being, they didn't play earlier, but they're here now. Very well known for Cup of the Day performances.
As I would say, we're just starting, and you can play your trailer to the beautiful stream.
Yes, about that, I need to make one of these. That's just why is it not? Technical issues. There we go. Right, are we ready?
Yes.
That is it.
And what a nice map you've cooked here for us.
That's very heavy on the precision rather than the normal dirt driving where you're trying to push outsides, keep speed. A little bit different, but we'll see how it goes for this fast learning event. Osbez's trying to figure out how the dirt bump works.
That will be definitely tricky, especially for the slightly worse players at least. Because I'm sure Osbez and Epos can manage, as well as Ender and the other guys, but if you're not the best in the game, then it's gonna be tough for you.
It is very punishing. It's definitely a track of the day plus difficulty, rather than some of the other maps in the competition so far. I mean, Bozbez is getting around it, so that's all that matters. Let's see how Ender, who's only seen the very first line of this map, is doing. Seems to be getting it already.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think you can also really nicely save it, I guess.
47-7.
If you're very skilled in the
miles.
precision maps. And I have a feeling that Universi is not gonna stay long. Joined late. So it's probably today, I would assume.
And it looks like the waypoint signs aren't loading, which is fantastic.
Sad.
The Dirt Weekly ones are there. It's definitely just a server.
But the GPS sign is there for me, so... Or maybe... Actually, maybe it's only a problem for you. Maybe try to reload it, I think. For me, every sign is there, so...
Even the yellow ones? The background and everything?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, should be.
I'll back out quickly and rejoin.
So maybe just a quick refresher.
We have
the waypoint signs are there.
No, they're just gone. Half of them have loaded, half of them haven't.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, the server's not very good that we use. Inferno's pumped out 48-1 already. Up there with Ender. Ender's having a bumpy time. Sinks with an with a 9. Oh, Inferno dropped to 0.6 already as well. Some really decent times already.
Yeah, that is really quick.
I'm expecting...
But of course, the AT is 46.2, so still a way to go.
I mean, it's basically 0.3 flat. I do wonder how long it's going to take for people to get that AT. I can see at least 0.1 in my own time, but obviously we have some pro players here. They're going to see things that I don't even know existed on the map. And we'll see how...
but probably we will have no AT for the first time in the 10 minutes time attack that are left. Or no, I think Epos last week only got it in the rounds.
I wouldn't say it's safe still.
AT.
It's not safe at all. 0.6 already is, in 5 minutes is very good.
But it's the wrong second, no?
Oh, it is. I'm blind. Yeah, it is the wrong second. I thought they were on 46s. Never mind. They're doing good.
But maybe you set the wrong second as AT. That would be funny. But as they are losing gears and stuff and still improving by 0.5, you probably did a good job. So
Inferno with a 47-1, almost on the right second. Wow, I completely
Yeah.
forgot which second we're on. I mean, they're finding pace in the beginning quite easily. Inferno looks to be finding some of the lines. Point 3 on blue. He is. And let's get on board with Ender, see what's happening there. Last time I spectated him, it looked like he was going through gravel. He's decided to park. Look at
Yeah, as the half the time has already passed and people start to figure out how the map is being
Inferno!
played.
Look at that time.
Inferno with a 46.8, the first one with a 46. Only missing 0.6 of a second till the AT.
And there's also got a 0.0, which is nothing to scoff at after this much time. It's passed. And seeing that EPOS isn't the fastest learner on the scene.
Last week he actually won the Discovery, so...
Whoa. That is
I
very
think,
out of character for him.
I think he just needs like the first 10 minutes are yakking for him and then he's locking in.
Let's see. I mean, he might not be the fastest learner, but he is still a pro player.
A pro player after all, yeah. Yeah, definitely not the fastest learner, but fast enough probably. Because he still has 6 minutes left, and now that I'm spectating him, it already looks pretty solid. He has also good splits, but maybe couldn't quite bring a run through. As he touches, and still is in front, so
Time
he has is
very
still with a
helpful
crash.
touch, honestly. That touch actually saved him. If he didn't touch, he would have probably not got the grip. He did not steer early enough. Miles with a 0.6. They're getting close.
Yeah, but a 0.6 is still 0.3 away, and those are, of course, the hardest ones to get, so I don't think we will see that here.
No. I'm gonna quickly tab out. It should still play the just no audio. I'm gonna public the video and get everything up. Meantime,
Sounds like a nice idea.
I'll get the map out as well if it isn't already out.
As we're having the last 5 minutes for the quick learn. So the players need to log in to secure the understanding of the map, because time doesn't matter at all. You of course have to be consistent to collect points in the rounds afterwards, so yeah, click the YouTube link in the Twitch chat and like Chalo's video. Hello, Sandir.
This one's set to be released in 5 minutes. I think so.
Yes, that is perfect. Ah, no, we don't have any alerts because we're just casting the match and it's not like a super active stream. It's just basically the channel for the Dirtin Discord club, whatever you want to call it, where we're organizing tournaments and have like mapping stuff going on all around Dirt. So and the players have 3 minutes left to set their best time and get consistency on the map. Miles still leading, so he got a phenomenal run for like 10 minutes of playtime. Really strong from him.
0.2 up on everyone else. Epos and Boz next to each other, as per usual. Get on board with Ender. I feel a PB from him soon.
Sandir, this one is by Gilo, who is co-casting right now. So, like this map we're playing right now. The other maps are from other talented mappers in the map pack. There was a public map request, so we have maps by Ziggy, Sophie, SQLC, Gilo, Mime, and Gav. And this is the second to last map that is getting revealed. And played in the match next week.
Ender is on a run.
A run is being entered. So he could take first place if it's more than 0.3 faster or more point. Oh, he ejected apparently. Damn, like Miles really did get a really strong run in.
Am I happy with the map? Yeah, pretty happy. I came up with some pretty unique things for this map. Maybe they're a bit forced, who knows? Yeah, I'm relatively happy.
Yeah, and Gilo spent autistic 70 hours on this map if I remember correctly, so cheapers.
Basically all on one section too. This coming up here, this exit for the start section now.
Yeah, the hard stack this pair was strong.
Yeah, this was not easy to get off of. And Ender getting a wobble. I'm gonna get slimed out by Ender later, I can already feel it.
He's preparing to chat. Or no, he doesn't. Well, why are you not joining the Discovery? No PC at where you are, or just too tired?
Oh, game just insta-closed, what's that? Oh, we've missed last runs. Is anyone on a run still? Epos has got enough time.
But Miles with a crazy run then.
Yeah,
0.2 ahead of everyone else, and Epos butchered it.
Yep. Well, Epos's time specifically, that 0.2 was in the first half of the map, which is probably all here at the beginning. There's a lot of time to be made on this little precision section. Epos did a safety release there, but you can full speed it. There it is, there's the 0.3 split. So yeah.
Based Valve. Watching while working, I can fully support.
Are we meant to change room or is it auto?
Oh, it's should stay all in here.
We lost Mr. Ender. Kikuma.
And Ender actually rage quit, it looks like. So you probably indeed are getting slammed, I guess.
Really nice message will hit my DMs in the next 10 minutes. Never mind, he's back. He loves the map.
He's back.
He just went to put his graphics up a bit further, you know? Now with his new PC. Right. So I guess we have a no KO round and then
no, it's 10 rounds.
Okay.
Like just rounds mode. And the top 10 then play a KO afterwards. So
okay. So we have seeding essentially.
Yeah, you could call it that. You can earn bonus points in the KO, so you collect the points you get here, definitely. And yeah, the better you do in the knockout if you're in the top 10, the more points you get towards the leaderboard. Additionally. And Kuma also in here. Cool map, Gilo, he says. They say.
Thank you, thank you. Kuma is a top tier dirt mapper as well.
Yeah, Kuma does some nice stuff.
What line from Epos?
As we're beginning the match, after this quick warm-up round.
That was actually a PB from Epos in the warm-up round, I think, or was close to it.
Yeah,
I don't know if he got sub yet, but yeah.
No, I don't think he has. I think only Miles and Inferno have a 46 as of now.
Let's get on board with
but now Epos is locking in. Maybe the rounds format helps him to regulate his pace and not go for like insanely crazy lines. That could be the case.
I didn't see, but Uten Gluten is snuck in. Uten Gluten is very much a contender for this. I think won Cup of the Day the other day even. Ender touching the wall.
Epos and Miles in front. So Miles actually locked the fuck in.
Epos sending it a little bit too much, and Miles drawing a 0.8.
0.8, sheesh.
I was big up in the ability for Fast9, but he's just displaying it. I don't think he needed me to big him up. Get on board with Ender.
And let's see what Ender can do then. Because Ender was also good in contention before he made a mistake. But this round it's not looking good.
Fine, there's plenty of space for him to make it back. But we do have Bosbears and Inferno leading the pack by quite a margin. Let me get on with Sinks because he's got a better view of it. Epos is taking the lead, actually.
Epos seems to be on a really good time, if I had to guess.
Epos is just jumping down that hill. And...
yeah, 0.67 himself.
0.6, wow. Nice time for 15 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, and it's really strange with Epos, because like last week it was the same. He...
starting to lock in.
Didn't have a good time in the time attack, but then rounds mode kicks in and he locks in, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, he plays differently, right? It goes from
Yeah.
basically pushing everything to like, okay, I now need to actually complete runs. And now we're seeing that. And as you can see, his complete runs is still front of the pack right now.
Yeah, he has to be on a banker if he gets this
Oh, he
through.
takes a
Never
bit
mind.
too much bumps there, but it's fine. He's going to get the gear back because I made it so. And Inferno touching the wall there. Miles taking the lead now. Osber's silently up there. He will have to release a little bit to make this uphill. Someone crushing the uphill. Miles at the front. There's Uten Gluten that I was talking about. Who will get the better finish? It is Miles with a 0.9.
Yeah, Miles really regular with the subs. That's crazy work.
Yeah. I mean, once you figure out the lines, it's just going to keep getting slightly faster every single time.
And maybe Ender can make something happen this round. Let's see. And next round we should probably also go to Boss because we haven't looked at him at all.
He's kind of been lurking in the top 5 parts of the field for pretty much every round. He's probably releasing quite a lot, trying to push still, but I mean, look, Epos is just
Epos
visibly ahead.
Fantastic starts he's having.
I don't know about you, but all I see is Brits on the screen.
Yeah, the next invasion has started, but this time also Josh not joining.
Miles, Uten Gluten
it was even worse last week. I think in the last week it was like 6 or 7. Oh my god! Brits in the knockouts. That wasn't even intentional.
Sub times, and Uten Gluten coming from 5th to 2nd. Yeah, the Brits have improved massively on this game in the last couple of years. Become a true force to deal with.
Yep. Also because of the BITM Discord, I feel like.
Yes, mainly. Well, I think what helps is all of the top players are friends and push each other to get better. Like, they're all in one boat now.
Yeah.
They all train together. I think TMG really helped the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
And they definitely showcased their ability there, right?
Of course, and Bosper's actually in front now, so he has a run going.
We're going to watch it from his POV. I want to see him run it out.
As he's losing the... Or does he keep the gear? No.
He's lost the gear. Ender flies into first. There's our honorary Brit with his United Kingdom
touches. Oh,
flag,
and now he's mudded.
Curtains. Will he be able to run it out? 46, 8.
85.
That's a very nice time. That's fast.
Damn, your fucking AT is really good.
Yeah, well, we'll just wait for like an hour after where I get absolutely obliterated by all of them. We'll see. All Brits, but not Brexit, though. This is probably my most custom block abuse map, low-key. And Ender having a really rough start. That's what happens when you push it and just slightly overdo it. Like on board with Bosbears, and I see a lot of Norwegians now in the front here. Gonna get on with Epos because he is right at the front. Shark up the front here as well. Shark has got a lot of the dirt PVM medals. Very, very good hunter on dirt. Epos making a small mistake and getting sniped by Miles.
And Inferno, 64.
Wow. 3 46s. Impressive. Very impressive.
How does this end work? It does not.
Huh?
In the chain game chat, they are waffling about your end.
No, they're just skill checked. It's okay. Yeah, because I'm British, I have to give my ID to be able to see in-game chat now, and I refuse.
Wait, actually?
Yep, I can't see in-game chat. And this it's from someone who's on my friends list, so I can't see it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy work. But how are Bossbiz and Inferno
Epos is on a
writing them?
banger right now. There's our fastest time so far.
Yeah, 57. Does it mean they did do the verification, or does it mean they have like VPN or something?
They probably did it. I mean, I don't play the game that much, right? I'm not, so the in-game chat doesn't really mean much to me, but I'm sure people who play Couple of the Day and all that stuff, it means a lot more.
Ender
Epos.
says, tell Jilo that this is what happens when I don't test his routes. I
Tell
think Ender is not happy.
Oh, I can actually see his message because I have him added.
Oh, yeah.
Ender, you smell.
As Ender is actually on a good run right now.
Ender with a 0.7.
With a 0.7. As Bossbus has made a huge mistake. And Miles actually leading the pack in front of Epos.
You can slime me out later, Ender. You can explain to me. Epos messing up the start quite horribly. Let's see what's happening with Ender.
And Inferno with a phenomenal start right now.
He is, yeah, levels above the rest.
He's
on this run.
cruising along.
And
he also kept the gear. So this could actually be a very, very fast time and a new record for this session. Only the end remaining.
Looks good.
He's a 0.62, so
second
Epos
to
actually
only
a bit faster still. Yes.
Epos
But
also
not too
safe
shabby,
that
not too shabby.
end. Epos was on an absolute steamer on that round, just released at the end. It is a bit of a dirt puzzle at the end, so I can see why there are complaints, but hopefully they warm to it.
And we're heading into the last round here. So at the moment, Indy and Vibes are battling for the last spot. Maybe Miracle as well.
And they're crushing as I click on him. Everyone I click on falls back a little bit. Between the Wombo boys at the front there. Buzz, Epos, Sinks. It looks like Epos gets the best of it. With another 0.5 low. Wow. Crazy times from the top three there now.
As Vibes is the last one in.
So, do I get auto moved or do I need to move?
No, it's all on the server now.
Who do we have? Miles, Shark, Boz. Epos. Completed.
So 2 players are still missing.
We're missing Ender.
Smiley
There's
Bob
Smiley.
rejoined. Yeah, Ender is missing. The question is, will he come back?
See? We will see.
Just DM him and tell him that he has to log in.
There he is.
Oh, he's there. He's there.
I don't know if it's his PC that's playing up though. Let's hope not.
Has the server crashed again? What is happening?
Training 1. This is a bit of me.
So I need to log in real quick to fix the shit. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Really mad.
You can't play without stretch res anymore. Such a churd. Yeah, the server crashed, guys. Why are we on training
Maybe you
at
can
1?
write in chat.
No one will be able to see it because I have no Face ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, the server crashed and we're just waiting now a little bit. Hey, nice.
Yeah, I need to set up a new match because it absolutely nuked itself again. The same happened last week, but I thought it was like coincidence last week. Because it doesn't make any sense that stuff is not working for the last shit, but I mean, it is what it is now.
Don't worry, you have like the equivalent of Subway surfers with map 1 with these players. They're all having a good time.
Yeah, I'm done in like 30 seconds. But everyone seems to be there now, I think.
Just
Has Uten Gluten left the server? Oh no, what is happening there? Maybe his game crashed or something? Damn.
EPOS with a 0.8 on the no KO round. Game crash, he'll be back. Well, let's hope he'll be back in time.
Probably not. That is very unlucky. What in the game crash is this?
I literally only see Ender's
Damn.
messages. There he is. He's there.
Oh, he made it back?
Yeah, he's driving. He's third.
That's crazy work. What? Nah, that is actually crazy. I didn't even see him in the player list. He was like beyond quick.
He has made a mistake though, falling back a bit with his brain rot car. There's a battle between Sinks and Ender.
Oh,
Ender going
no.
a little bit wide.
And wait, why is Shards 74 in here?
Ender with a
Wait,
better
what?
end. Locking in the 0.8. I mean, they're getting eliminated. Another KO round. That's weird. Oh, Uten got the no KO round. Here we go.
That's wild. Where did bro come from?
So, it looks like we have a bit of a Wombo versus Crash, even though the Crash players are Wombo players, but well, some of them are.
Wait, which players? Wombo?
Yeah, Wombo.
What is...
See
Oh, is that the
Ender?
W thing?
Yeah, that's Wombo. So EPOS is in Wombo even though he's signed to Team Liquid.
Yeah.
That's his team before. Ender, Wombo, Bozbez, Wombo. Sinks is actually in Wombo and Crash. Yeah. Boz and EPOS both driving insane rounds. Another 0.6 for the books.
Yeah, but this AT is beginning to look real tough. Nobody has even gotten a 0.4 yet.
It's very difficult to do the whole map and then get the end good. Like, the end is not easy. Take a while to learn, I think. And taking a little bit too wide, getting a two-wheel. Everyone's pretty close. Someone is just taking the checkpoint to the face and a touch. As I say something, it all falls apart.
And another one, or is it? No.
Yeah, and crashed. So now Inferno, Miles, Epos at the front. Who will get
But
the finish
Inferno
good?
a huge lead, so
Epos got a good bump, outside bump. He can't catch him though. 0.7, respectable time. Very respectable time. Boz is eliminated. Oh, we do have an early crash from Smiley Bob. A small touch from Ender, it looked like. Or was it a release? I can't tell.
yes, Shark, it is. The KO is the last thing.
Inferno and Sync's got pretty decent gap between. Never mind, that's just evaporated. Just Inferno with the gap now. Ender has got a lot of speed, and he is crashed.
Yeah, but we're back then next week, Shark, with the matches, so maybe lock in there. Or in another discovery as well. But I guess you're more of a fast learn abuser. Maybe. Good focus. Mime and this beautiful map next week, so we'll be quite stacked. Difficulty-wise.
Just hope it's not nice weather.
Yeah, I'm praying for like rain, shitty ass, dog shit weather.
Ender has fallen behind at the beginning, but it's not counting him out. He's got the pace to do it. As he catches up, Uten and Vibes.
And Vibes also, like, really nice performance from him, actually, not gonna lie. As I actually cast or cursed him, it seems like he's in last place.
We have in fact spoke too soon.
But Uten made a mistake. Now it's pretty close to last corner. Oh my god, and Ender crashing out.
I'm gonna get killed later.
Yeah, before he's crashing out in your DMs.
He'll do it in public. I mean, maybe we need to get him a 360 Hz monitor, because the 240 isn't enough. I'm not sure.
Will this be the end for Vibes now? Or can he hold on one round longer? But it doesn't look good at the moment.
He is falling behind a little bit. Going on board with Miles, get a view of this three-way clash at the front. Everyone looks good going into the uphill. Will we all keep our grip? Miles with a little bit less. Outside bump. Epos not quite getting it, but recovering just comfortably. And at 0.5.
Oh no. Crashing the last corner.
We're seeing 0.5s in rounds. It's only a matter of time before the AT happens. Might have already happened for all we know.
Yeah, but I probably haven't. Yeah, there are no strong players out yet, I think. Or like, I don't think Ender will hop on hunting instantly. So I doubt that the AT has been gathered by someone.
SKLC gets off of Minecraft just to get it.
Maybe.
Do see Inferno falling behind quite a bit early on here now. Reaching the midway point. Epos comfortably in the pack, whilst still in the orange. Everyone's looking strong. Gets the end line. I mean, Epos Was far behind and still drove sub 47, you know? It's clicking for people. These rounds are getting faster and faster. Playing for top 3 now.
Top 3, and Vibes still
Still
managed to
alive.
hang on.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Oh, Epos at the clip.
Epos made a mistake, so now it's gonna be tough.
It's not a big one though, and Vibes made a mistake on the exit. It's all to play for still.
Yeah, they're all in it, and Sphinx has a nice advantage. So if he doesn't pull the same move he pulled in the first
Whoa,
week and
Vibes.
fucking respawned on the
Vibes
last
has
CP.
gone potentially. Everyone will probably
Yeah, he
save
needs
it
a
now.
huge fly out in the last corner now. But it's
Epos
himself who gets the
looking-
huge fly out, so...
I mean, Epos is
he will
driving
be
sub
eliminated.
47 with very awkward lines in the
44!
clip.
Wait a second,
And a
holy shit.
44 driven. I mean, this is the same man that drove a 0.7 on Oleander. It should not be a surprise that he has the pace on dirt.
Yeah.
Into the top 3 now. Who's your favourite to win? I know you've said Epos early on, but is it still Epos? Are we
No,
maybe looking
Miles.
elsewhere now? Miles is your go-to?
Miles. Like, maybe not of chance, but of Uwu.
Okay.
Miles is a nice guy. I like Miles.
Seen him in BOTM, seems like a sound Donny. But he is struggling for pace right
But yeah.
now. Will he be
Sphinx
able
and
to pull it
Epos
back?
might be just too quick for him. Relies on a little mistake in the last corner for either of them, because he won't
only
catch it up by
step-outs.
himself.
Epos
And
pushing that
Sphinx with
apex.
the Monka ending.
Epos just pushed that end ridiculous amount. What the? And you can see, look, he's knocking on the door of the AT already, you know? At 0.3 at this stage, like, he's in town. Final round now. And Sinks makes an early mistake, the pressure getting to him.
But he's not completely out yet. It is only 0.3 of a lead for Epos, which is, of course, very hard to catch up without a mistake, but the map is also not too easy. So he needs to drive a clean end and
The
not
gap's
touch
just
any
getting
outsides.
bigger and bigger, and Epos is pushing. He doesn't care. Keeps the grip perfectly. Will he get a good downhill? This could be the AT run. Like, he might drive it in the final.
That would be cinema. But the end is not strong enough, I believe. Yeah, it's a 0.4 again.
Well, what a performance from Epos today, eh? GG's.
Yeah, I hope he... Yeah, GG's. I hope Epos will join again next week, where maybe it's a bit cooler and more competition is gonna join in again. Because Novi was missing, Copro was missing, Noisia could join, maybe Nabla or someone. So it could definitely get interesting again next week.
There's a very, very close rounds today.
And that is also it for this week. We'll be back next week.
Watch the top 5.
Yeah, watch the top 5 run. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
And
Miles
Epos,
feels like
of
a lot.
course. Yeah, also don't forget to award it on TMX to help out Gilo reach awards. Then he can buy himself nothing, but
Yeah, I get
Of
my
course not.
kudos. My mapping
Yeah.
PR. Or the rest. Now you can see, look how far ahead those two are at the front there.
yeah. Full
And-
colonization except for Sings though. So GG's to the Brits.
Yeah, solid performance, lads. Alright, should I end the recording now?
You can. I think we